July 5, 1915. The Liberty Bell leaves Philadelphia by special train on its way to the Panama Pacific International Exposition. This is the last trip outside Philadelphia that the custodians of the Bell intend to permit. July 5, 1934. Bloody Thursday. The police open fire on striking longshoremen in San Francisco. July 5, 1945. The United Kingdom holds its first general election in 10 years, which would be won by Clement Attlee's Labour Party. July 5, 1946. Micheline Bernardini models the first modern bikini at a swimming pool in Paris. Micheline Bernardini, born December 1, 1927, is a French former nude dancer at the Casino de Paris who agreed to model, on July 5, 1946, Louis Réar's two-piece swimsuit, which he called the Bikini, named 4 days after the first test of an American nuclear weapon at the Bikini Atoll. July 5, 1975. Arthur Ashe becomes the first black man to win the Wimbledon singles title. July 5, 1980. Swedish tennis player Bjorn Borg wins his 5th Wimbledon final and becomes the first male tennis player to win the championships 5 times in a row, 1976 to 1980. July 5, 1987. Sri Lankan Civil War. The LTTE uses suicide attacks on the Sri Lankan army for the first time. The Black Tigers are born and, in the following years, will continue to kill with the tactic. The Black Tigers was an elite suicide commando unit of the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, LTTE, a militant Tamil separatist organization. They were specially selected and trained LTTE cadres whose missions included mounting suicide attacks primarily against military, economic and political targets, among them Sri Lankan President Ranasinghe Premadasa and former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Civilians were also killed during certain attacks such as the bombing of the Central Bank and Temple of the Tooth. Since their formation, in 1987 until the defeat of the Tamil Tigers in 2009, more than 330 Black Tigers made suicide attacks on air, land and sea, mostly in Sri Lanka. Experts estimated that the Black Tigers had carried out the most of suicide attacks reported around the world by the time the Sri Lankan Civil War ended in 2009. July 5, 1994. Jeff Bezos founds Amazon. July 5, 1996. Dolly the sheep becomes the first mammal cloned from an adult cell. Dolly, July 5, 1996, February 14, 2003, was a female Finnish Dorset sheep and the first mammal cloned from an adult somatic cell. She was cloned by associates of the Roslin Institute in Scotland, using the process of nuclear transfer from a cell taken from a mammary gland. Her cloning proved that a cloned organism could be produced from a mature cell from a specific body part. Contrary to popular belief, she was not the first animal to be cloned. Dolly lived at the Roslin Institute throughout her life and produced several lambs. She was euthanized at the age of 6 years due to a progressive lung disease. No cause which linked the disease to her cloning was found. Dolly's body was preserved and donated by the Roslin Institute in Scotland to the National Museum of Scotland, where it has been regularly exhibited since 2003. July 5, 2012. The Shard in London is inaugurated as the tallest building in Europe, with a height of 310 meters. July 5, 2016. The Juno space probe arrives at Jupiter and begins a 20-month survey of the planet. If you enjoyed the video, then please subscribe the channel. It's a click for you, but a world for me. Thank you and have a nice day.